Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about what comes first. Either either an expensive car or a new house that you're trying to kind of move out of. A lot of car people tend to forget this concept. Generally, if you're trying to move out, your best option, if you could either afford a decent house and finally move out of your parents' house. This is mainly for younger people that like my age think that cars are life. Obviously, cars are kind of life, but it's something that you gotta remember when you're getting older. I know I'm fairly young myself and still have my whole life ahead of me, but I was taught very young because I've been to other countries where we didn't have much. So, I've been there and I've seen it. So it's kind of taught me this grasp that you should be very wise with your money. Don't take anything for granted. What God gives you, don't take it for granted. Appreciate what He gives you. What you should do if you have this option, ultimately, your needs and your bills come first. That's what it says in the Bible. From what I know, what I've heard, your needs and your wants. Your needs generally come second. Basically, what you do with your money is you want to give to the Lord first, and then you get all the essentials that you need, pay all the bills you need to pay off, and then you can buy your wants. That's a biblical understanding of money. And it kind of does relate to this concept. If you really are trying to move out, and you also want to build a race car, the first thing and obviously if you have the financial funds to build a race car, but the thing is, if you're trying to move out of your parents' house, you're better off saving the money and look to move out. It's better if you do that, especially if you could buy the house rather than rent it. Honestly, I would take the house over the car any day. Most of you guys would do the same. There's that few people who would rather build a race car and live in rent a house or live in their parents' house for a while. And I understand you want your car, and I understand that your parents are willing to let you live with them, especially when you're older. But there's a point in life where your parents are not going to want you in the house anymore, because they're going to want you to start living on your own. It's what they've been raising you to do throughout your life, up until your 20s, which I'm planning on moving out myself. Yes, I live with my parents, but this is kind of where I'm at, and what I'm contemplating, what I'm going through. So I thought I would share with you guys a bit. I would love to build a race car. Obviously, I modified my car myself, but first things first. Really at the point where I could move out if I really want to, but I am waiting a little bit. ready to move out. I'm getting there. It's more, yeah, I just want to make sure I'm more stable. And it's more finding the right place to live. Because honestly, I really don't need to right away move out. I got quite a bit of time. But I'm starting to get ready for it. So, best thing you want to do, if anything, if you come up on this decision like I did, you know, you're better off picking up and waiting on the house, which is what I'm doing. You know, I'm not gonna build a car I want to build, you know, but I'm not gonna buy the house right away either. I'm gonna wait until I can actually get a decent house, because I want to buy a house rather than rent one. So I'd rather do that than, instead of waiting or like renting it right away, I'd rather wait and then buy one. I mean, yeah, I want to also I want to make sure my credit's really good. I mean, it's good. It's really good, actually. I just want to make sure that I could get a really good loan or whatever, be able to really afford it without any issues. So, if you come up on this decision, best thing to do is probably you're better off sticking with the house. Yeah, a lot of people might really look down on you, really, in the car world for not having that great car, but nobody really does that unless they're like, oh, you should race and stuff, you know, especially if you got the kind of car to do it with. What a lot of people, they will understand, you know, you bought a house rather than a car. It's more understandable. You gotta, you know, it's just, this video is mainly for the people who, you know, don't really have their priorities completely straight. They have it based on, you know, just building the car, doing this, doing that, you know, and stuff like that. Or even another option is, do I build a race car or do I pay for college tuition? Which is an even more obvious answer. You know, I'd rather pay for college tuition and keep some beat up car, but at least I'm going to college. You know, it's what I'm doing now. I'm actually in college right now, and you know, that's how it is. I mean, other than you just build your own. The only thing you get out of a race car is the fact that you could go fast. That's about it. Really. You're not, most of the time you're not really gonna, you know, it's not like you're gonna go win the world championship or anything. Most people have that mindset, but a lot of people never really come close. So, or they barely even make a dent in. So, you obviously, your best option is buy the house, do whatever with it. You know, you could always pay it off whenever. Overall, yeah, at the beginning it's going to be a little rough, but later on, I've heard that it will pay off if you do that. So I've heard a lot from a lot of people that are in their like 40s and 50s, and they told me that same thing from both sides. Like, man, I wish I would have done this, and this. I should have listened when I got that advice and stuff like that. But yeah, that's your. And then I've also heard of people that did do that, and I can see where their outcome is, and it's really out there. So if you guys like this video, if it probably got you thinking a little bit, please like it, rate it, subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys soon. See ya.